Greetings and welcome to Police Park. It's a Super Sunday showdown between the host Police Sports Club and CRNFC. It's a week 3 action of the Maliban Inter-Club Rugby League. And, they're in for a nail-biting and super level encounter. It's a hot and humid Sunday afternoon here at Police Park. You can see the teams have begun their preparations. Warm-up rituals going in a brisk pace as both teams will be keen on coming into the week with 2 big wins from last week's action. Police Sports Club beat the City Lions 43 points to 7. CRNFC travelled down to Alisara. Massive beating to Navy Sports Club, 64 points to 15. Both teams coming off heaps of momentum. As we take a look at the weather card today, it's hot and humid, cloudy, but don't see clouds as for now. No covering, but wind speed of 18 kilometers per hour. Feel the breeze coming in from the left to right side of your screens as well. Challenging almost to the kickers and the back three to judge the ball at Police Park. We take a look at the highlights from last week. There's Havelock Sports Club registering yet another victory against the Airmen. And of course, the host for today, Police Sports Club, the comprehensive and massive victory against the City Lions, 43 points to 7. Saw the likes of Younger Pivituru. As well, we have CRNFC versus Navy Sports Club last week, 64 points to 15. That's quite a dominating attacking performance by CR. And of course, last Sunday's blockbuster clash between Kandy Sports Club and CHNFC, which ended up in a draw, setting this tournament up quite nicely with regards to the points table. Some key stats from last week. See our stats as for now. Dominated the Navy Sports Club in the scrums, lineouts, even a very low penalty count, just 5 conceded. So they've done pretty well for the past couple of weeks in the tournament. And Police Sports Club, 12 penalties last week around, so they'll want to keep that number down this week. So a lot to expect in the upcoming few minutes. And what we'll do now is head to a quick commercial break, and on the other side, more team stats and the live action. Stay tuned.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසඟකාරී වෙනුවෙන්. අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන්. විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන්. asama-sama SWAT option සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love rugby,
live rugby.
Prima Kotumi, fun tamari.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. A herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief. A trusted product from Link Natural.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Love rugby,
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi, fun tamari.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න. Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Welcome back to
Welcome back to the live action brought to you on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Yes, and let's take a look at the points table so far in the tournament. At #1 position we have Kandy Sports Club, followed ever so closely by Havelock Sports Club. Just a point difference between 1, 2 and 3 in fact. CINFC as well. The opposition for today, 3 points up, just that one loss. And in places 4 and 5 we have CH and Air Force, just a point difference as well between the two teams. In the bottom of the table, 7-6-4 shared by Army, Police and Navy. But in the very bottom, yet to register a point, even a bonus point in fact, the City Lions Sports Club. So Police Sports Club, just one victory so far in the tournament in the hands of City Lions last weekend. 43 points to 7 in fact. So they'll be coming on with a bit of momentum, Sudarshana, with that victory.
Police will be the most disappointed team, languishing in that bottom half of the table, like you mentioned. I think what's going to be very important is the fact that CR and FC are not going to be satisfied with a win alone. They will want to make sure that they get a big win and a
performance, I'd say, against Army Sports Club. Jaduraratnam, in fact, finished that game off in a brilliant style for Heavies. Still not in the peak performance they'd want to be in, I'd say, but definitely did their hands full. And City Lions versus Kandy Sports Club, I think that was a cricket match, according to some people. 91 points to 3, 15 tries, 8 conversions. That 8 conversions, I think that's something they'll be hoping to improve upon, Kandy Sports Club. A cheek in their armour that I think some teams would definitely hope to capitalise on. As for now, today we have Police Sports Club and CR happening right now. And back in Velisara, it's CHNFC, another high riding team, I'd say, in the tournament against Navy Sports Club. So important 2 games, finishing off this rescheduled week 3 of the tournament.
Sri Lions and Sri Lanka Army facing big challenge. Couples with Sandesh Induvara, this time in place of Nirosh Pereira, who started the previous game. Abdul Ahmed comes in for Lasinda Karnatilaka, with Tomaka Gunaratha moving to number 8, and Ravindu Anjula has been the mainstay in that number 7 jersey. The 9-10 combination, Harsha Maduranga and Subair Dore have settled down somewhat for CRNFC, who will want them to play a bigger role today in this game. And Manika Ruberu and Tenukunana Kare in that 12-13 channel has been fabulous for them. The unchanged back 3, Chemod Mutunayaka, Pasindu Bandara and Kusan Tharindu from last game continues. And these 3 seems to be finding their footing, and also the combination. Akram Situmina Ratnayaka, Pereira and the skipper Karnatilaka starting from bench today, alongside Amanit Pereira and Hopwood for CRNFC.
And as for Police Sports Club, we'll have the front 3. It's Darling, Fernando and Ediri Surya, yes, in fact, will be the starting 3. In locking combination, Mohan Vimaratna, the former skipper, and Vimukti Pereira. The back 3 will be loose 3, in fact, Samir Jaisingh, Shanak Harishchandra, the captain, and Chamat Iroshan. The halfback combination, it's Chandrasekhara and Johan Piris, experimenting a new combination with Navin Ishka missing out today, and the center combinations, Rukshan Matshak and Yankubidu was absolutely fantastic last week for the Cops. And the back 3, Korizuaku, Ramita Himash and Pasul Taruka. Finishers, it's Sandeep Aliyanage, S. Pereira, T. Pereira, R. Pereira, Edri Singh, Hiran and Gunavira. So important game for the Cops as well as that one defeat against CH, who's definitely been revolutionary throughout the tournament. So they'll be hoping to forget that and move past it. And the game today will be officiated by the man in the middle, referee Ravin Alexander, assisted by Charan Lianage and Anil Mangala, and Shamrat Fernando will be the TMO, the man in the hot box. So they'll all 4 work in combination today to give the best and most fair game, I'd say, when it comes to managing the game in the middle. It will be Nana Kara to kick things off from the left and right of your screen. And we'll be hoping for a good start.
CR playing against the wind. with a huge breeze going from right to the left of your screens. Tenek Nanakar with the kickoff, puts it high up. Good collection by Vimalaratna. Equally well defended by CRNFC, keeping them inside the 22 meters. Skipper Haris Chandra gives it to Vimukti Pereira. The Cops need to make sure that their exits are good. Johan Pires, that was a dread pass to him, gives it away to Madhushankar. Carrying the ball still inside the 22, the Cops need to make sure the forwards do their work and get the angle a little better. Still inside. Digging for it is Chandrasekhara. Pires now from his right foot. Gets decent meters to the hands of Tarindu. One bounce. Looking to spread out wide. Outside is Dore, who cuts back inside, makes it available for CRNFC, who are looking to run Gunaratna. Now the forwards, Adhikaram, tucking it in. Quick hands by Kodaguda. In goes Nanakara. This is good from CR. Building faces. Penalty advantage now. CR on the up. Putting pressure on the Cops in these early exchanges as Ruberu goes to the ground. Big carry by the Redmen. Madhuranga. Dore. Ruberu. Nanakara. Tarindu gives it to Bandara. Advantage over, and Pasindu initially just managed to be in ground, in play, but then Police defense managing to close them out. Good defensive work by Police.
Is indeed using the touchline as an extra defender in that occasion, turning the ball over. A few faces for CR. Just didn't get any good meters forward, I'd say. Good defense straight away from Police in the early exchanges. And the first line out. So it will be an interesting one, I'd say, inside their own half. Police will be taking, don't know whether they'll opt to clear the lines or run it.
The correct thing would be to try and get it to Pires. Set it up, get some momentum, and then get Pires to try and clear this one, because early exchanges territorially, you got to make sure you win that battle and put pressure on the opposition as Chandrasekhara goes for a box into empty space. Very good collection eventually by Tarindu. Now to the corner, Mutunayaka goes to ground and makes it available. Madhuranga. Now Dore cuts through as referee calls advantage. Dore on the move. Gets the overflowed advantage over, but CR and FC rumbling through, this time through Induvara. Now offside advantage again, and in the corner is Pasindu Bandara for the first try of the game. The London Place Club getting a score, building some very good momentum, and it is going to be a long night if this continues for Police.
Yes, indeed. A massive gap opened up straight away after that box kick. Good. Dore managed to stay on his feet, fending off a couple of defenders, stalling enough time for the supporters to arrive. Good continuity of play from CRNFC right outside the 5-meter line, and a brilliant finish yet again in the corner by the brilliant winger Bandara. So, CR, just like that, just got points on the board. And Nanakara now to convert their first try. So massive gap opening up straight away in the Police, I'd say, chase.
10 seconds.
So that's something they'd want to communicate and figure out, as Nanakara makes no mistakes and converts the try. 7 points to nil. Just over 4 minutes.
That's a terrific conversion. Absolutely brilliant one from Tenuk Nanakara, curving it in at the last moment. It'll be interesting to see whether we can take that conversion from behind the goal post, if possible. Would have been fabulous. As we take a look at Pasindu Bandar touching down, breakthrough from Dore. curving in at the last minute. Tenuk Nanakar makes it a 7-point game. 7 points in L. Police having to play catch up 5 minutes into the game.
So a bit of pressures are definitely on the cops at the moment. I'd say not the start they'd be hoping for, especially with that initial chase. Makes a hash of the collection. There's the number 7 taken quickly by Police Sports Club. Nevertheless, here we go. The number 11 sneaks past in to the 22-meter. Police with the counter-attack on their own, trying to attack the fringes. Ball pops out, tries to clear the lines.
Well, that's going to be a penalty. Player off feet, trying to grab that ball, force the ball to squirt out of that rock. So opportunity for Police. Decisions to be made. Do they go for points? Yes. Straight away, pointing at the post. They want to go for 3. This is good from Police, isn't it? And CRNFC getting caught to that ever so common mistake of losing concentration just after they score. Here's what happened. Haristranda takes the ball in, and that man there, Ravindwanjula, was the culprit. No problem for Pasindu Taruka, who gets in the 2 points for the Cops. 3 points rather for the Cops, cutting the deficit immediately to 4 points.
The CR did the cardinal error there, just losing the grip on the ball in the collection there, so they paid with dividends. I'd say 3 points straight away given back to Police Sports Club, just settling the play field at the moment. 4 points the difference now.
Both passengers from 2 teams scoring for their respective outfits, as Tenuk Nanakara kicks off and restarts. Peiris underneath it, no hesitation, puts ball to boot, but this time though doesn't find touch yet again, finds Tarindu. Dangerous lad. Tenuk Nanakara goes for a flat kick, collecting it inside. He's passing to Taruka. Goes for touch, doesn't get the connection that he was after, slicing it. And CR with a net gain territorially.
Is indeed. Taruka not finding the distance I think he'd hoped for, but nevertheless some sort of ease to pressure. And the fullback for the day for CINFC. Seems like both teams are going to opt for a kicking game in the earlier stages of this game. It's Kodagoda to throw in now.
Kodagoda opted to go to the last spot but overthrows. Opportunity for Police as CRNFC has been found guilty of not throwing it straight. This is good from Police, trying to settle down. You need to make sure that they hold on to possession. But what's going to be very, very important is the fact that they play in the correct part of the field. The territorial battle, like you mentioned as well, is going to be very, very important in these early exchanges. You need to try and be Police, especially given the fact that they are playing with the wind, will want to make maximum use of that. First scrum of the game, a little messy, and referee Ravin Alexander will want to put his law down.
Yeah, referee Alex are not so happy with that first scrum, giving clear instruction to the front row there for both teams. I think last week CR only conceded 5 penalties. That's something they'll want to maintain throughout the tournament. Hit another penalty now. Second one for the day for CR. Just under 10 minutes.
Guilty of the short arm bind right in front of the referee. And Ashan Darling is a very experienced lad who is propping for Police, making it very clear that The dark arts are known in this part of the town as well, mate, as Johan Paris gets police very good distance from that penalty. On the same side, the ball is being fed. If you can take a look there. CR Sandro Pereira guilty of that short arm bind and bringing that scrum down. Opportunity now for Deshaun Fernando, who needs to nail this line out. Goes to Vimalaratne, no problem. It's a maul for police. Initial pressure good from CRNFC, but they break. Deshaun Fernando breaks. Advantage in favor of the Cops. Can they get the lead with a commercial bank try here early in the first half, which will lift their momentum? Fernando carrying it forward. Still advantage.
On your feet, please. No. We are going down. I'm going back for the penalty.
The support player, the latch needs to be on the feet. You can't just dive over the man carrying the ball, which is why police lost that advantage. But Pires, yet again, opting to go to the boot, takes them to the corner. This is a good opportunity for the Cops. Here's another look at that. The next ball carry, Deshan going to ground there as well. Vimalaratne losing his feet. And look at Darling. There. Goes to ground. And referee seeing it straight away. Luckily for them, there was advantage played. Deshan goes to Vimalaratne. A maul set by police. Now on the ground. Ball available at the back. Here's Darling. Isolated. Adhikaram needed to release. Police opting to keep it with the forwards.
No, number 6.
Another carry. Police earning inch by inch. Just a meter away now from the try line. Here are the Cops. It has to be on the line. You can't keep your arm. As ball skirts out, CRNFC managing to get a turnover. This is brilliant by the Red Men. They did concede the penalty and were disciplined and have just managed to get the ball. Needs to clear. Madhuranga to Dure, who kicks it out and gains a very good exit outside the 22 meters.
Indeed, I think the forwards for Police Sports Club just a bit impatient in that instance. Just the 2 phases away, I'd say, from that try line. Right there, he tried to place the ball. I'd say that was a knock-on as well, but nevertheless, good tackle, good defense from CRNFC, protecting their line, making sure that not an inch is given. But nevertheless, yet another line out right on the 22 meter for the Cops. So they've been having a few opportunities. It's just vital that they capitalize, and this time around as well, a good...
Going to the third pot, setting it up the Cops. Ball needs to come back though. Haris Chandra opting to keep it in the middle. It's always dangerous. Pires out to Pivitaru, who loses the ball forward. Was fabulous for Police in the earlier games. Aimless kick to passing to Taruka.
Move back.
Who puts ball up inside the 22 meter, and Zubair Dore. Did he lose it forward? It's an interesting one, but referee continues. Police putting pressure. Needed to make sure he had the right to rip that ball up, but needed to make sure that he was on his feet.
A few mistakes coming in there by Police Sports Club, losing the advantage they had in that earlier stages of the game. Got a few penalties riding but they just couldn't capitalize and make points of it. Now it's Sia with the opportunity of their own to get out of jail. Some territory in and get that scoreboard ticking yet again. Good touch finder there by Dore. So take a look at the last incident there. Had all the rights to the ball, as you said, Sudarshana, but just unlucky to go off his feet in the last moment.
Okay, no contest.
Brilliantly one line out there. Straight away goes to Mark Ratna. Right in midfield. Big powerful carry it again by the CR forwards. To move the ball straight away. Crossfield, good tap pass. Cutting back inside is Tarindu now. Staying on his feet. Good.
No, not a clear release.
Good work. CR. Using the ball
release it.
very quickly. Good ruck speed there by Madhuranga. Now good pressure coming in by Police Sports Club. Almost got himself isolated, but good recovery yet again by Sia. Bandara to act as scrum off. Goes to Charit Silva. Good tackle and good run there by Sia. Police not giving any room whatsoever. Rushing up in defense. Trying to break past a couple of defenders. Takes 3 men to bring him down. Good strong run by the Sia forwards. Back to Omar Gunratna, who bumps off the first one. Again, Police meeting the physical requirement in the game.
Survive.
Madhuranga, good ruck speed to Ruberu, to Dore. Tarindu to Bandar, the try scorer. Goes inside the 22 meter, offloads it back, keeps the ball alive.
Advantage all outside.
Yeah, moving in pace. And now going ever so close. Pushes the ball forward in the last movement, but nevertheless, time's been stopped by the referee.
Right? Or attempt kala tibba nisa nisa meka meya wenne. Right? Go back. No, method penalty ka without the ball ekada. Right?
So it's another under the post penalty for Sia. In fact, they have a couple of options.
Blue number 15. Hari එතන තිබ්බගෙන එතන ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එක මම ගහලා තියෙනවා. මෙතන යාලා ඇඩ්වාන්ටේජ් එක තියෙන බෝල් එකක් නැතුව ටැකල් කරපු එක. ඒක පෙනල්ටි යාලා ගත්තා. හරි මම. Yeah.
Good communication between the referees, staying on the same page.
Without the ball tackle. Scrum
and it will be a scrum for CNFC right outside the 5 meter line. Nevertheless, a good opportunity for them to extend their scoreline. Let's take a look at the replay of that final incident. Yes, there indeed the number 7, the guilty party for Police Sports Club.
Steady.
Here we go. Gunaratna will be licking his fingers for this one.
Ball out, ball out.
As the ball is out, so Police Sports Club will turn position over. It's the brain fade there by the CI 8 and 9. With the advantage, so it's a scrum. The cops will breathe a sigh of relief. Still now get an opportunity to get out of jail. Pinned back by the CR players. Get that last infringement yet again. Ratna knocking the ball on the Police, hoping to clear their lines and get out of jail. Need to get a good exit and get the momentum back in their favor.
Steady. Long arm.
Harish on the breaks off the back. Good tackle there. Going to set things up. Now Sia counter-rucking.
Stay back.
See pressure there in the fringes as well. He's trying to make an angle for their kicker. Gives it to Pires. Makes a decent touch given the circumstances under pressure. So another line out for CRNFC inside their 22 meter. So they've managed to stay inside the Police half throughout the past couple of minutes, and a few mistakes here and there which has not rewarded them with the points. But nevertheless, good pressure from Sia, showcasing why they are in the top 3 in the tournament as for now. Vital line out for CR, won brilliantly by Angela as they set up their own driving maul now. Good initial shot, but unfortunately couldn't keep it their feet. Did brilliantly to keep the ball available, and now they'll be hoping to can go from here onwards. The big powerful forwards from Sia. Duranga rallying the troops. Good tackle coming in there by Police Sports Club. Malka Gulratna loves to attack in this part of the ground. Gives it to Ribeiro, who spills it forward. Police yet again living off the mistakes by the CR players. Ribeiro will be kicking himself for that one, I'd say, for a player of his caliber and stature.
But despite the game starting at 3:30, it's quite sunny and humid. Referee Alexander calling for a minute water break at the quarter mark. CRNFC will be a little disappointed and frustrated at the fact that they haven't been able to try and capitalize on all opportunities that's come to them. Despite controlling the game largely in this first quarter, they only have 7 points to show. Police, on the other hand, again will be very, very disappointed because they had an opportunity, a golden opportunity, but the forwards are becoming a little impatient, and Deshan Fernando trying to reach out when he did not have that opportunity to try and score. Would have been, like you mentioned, just 1 or 2 phases away that they could have crossed. They were gaining inch by inch, which they had to try and continue to do. But Police yet again given a lease of life to try and get out of their own 22. Pires needs to get a good exit. After 80 minutes at Valisara, it's 0-0, and the news is that Navy have been permanently reduced to 14 men, with the red card being dished out. Going to be an interesting game because CH are on the up, and Navy Sports Club, who did look like they were finding their footing and are currently giving a very good fight to the opposition. How will they try and react to losing a man? It's going to be interesting as Chandrasekhar gives it to Pires. Pires this time with the clearance finds Tarindu, who's positioned beautifully underneath it. Tarindu looking to run. Brings play into the 40 meters. Good quick ruck from CRNFC. Madhuranga changing direction. Nana Carter runs on to the ball from Dore. Madhuranga still going short as gives it to Ribeiro, who stopped just outside the 22. Here's Dore to Big Pereira. Breaches the 22 meters, and so does Venura Kodagoda. Dore to Tarindu. Tarindu shows and goes. Tucked in. Vimal Ratna needed to roll away. Beg your pardon, Samir Jayasinghe. That time the guilty party. Another penalty for CRNFC. Earlier that time CR opted to go for a scrum, but this time opting to go to the corner. Seems like they are focused on those 4 tries and trying to make sure that they get those 4 quickly in the bag. Good touch find from Subair, which brings them just 10 meters outside the try line. CR forwards really need to come into the act now. They have been largely silent in this game, in this 22 minutes. They will be hungry. Koda Goda was once guilty of overthrowing. Now goes for Anjula. Good pressure from police. Play on, says the referee. So CR coming away with that. Now the forwards will want to make sure that they earn good meters, but defensively police forwards have been up to the task as Vimalarapna brings down the first ball carrier. Seems like referee Mangala has
spotted an infringement, I'd say, Sudarshana. So yet again CR losing position.
The lineouts haven't been great, isn't it? Because there was movement from Ravindu Anjula, who came back and jumped at this exact same place. The opposition jump went up. So the lineouts not working as CR would have expected them to, which is putting some pressure on them.
Definitely has put some pressure on the coaching staff, I'd say. When the lineouts are not going, that's something every coach would not be very pleased and happy about.
Good strong scrum from Police. Chandrasekhar giving it to Piris. Here's Pasindu. Finds Tarindu. Kushan Tarindu has been mercurial with ball in hand. Johan Piris didn't survive the challenge. Oh, ambitious kick and collected by Chemod Butunaika, who touches down for Commercial Bank. Try number 2 for CR and FC. Ball falling in good empty space, and Butunaika collects it in the breadbasket. Good bit of work by CR, getting their second comeback try, which will calm the nerves so much more. It started off with a very good counter-attacking run by Tarindu, and then quick thinking by Ruberu. Puts it in space, nobody there, and passing to Taruku, making the mistake of letting the ball bounce so very close to the try line, and Chemut Mutanaika bouncing on the opportunity makes the score 12 points to 3.
Yes, Ruberu identifying that the back three was not positioned properly. Made hash of it, did Pasindu, but nevertheless this time around Nanakara not finding his mark with the conversion. So the scoreline will remain 12 points to 3. So we're done with 25 minutes on our clock. Look at that placement from Ruberu, identifying that there was no one in that corner, and Taruga making that cardinal mistake of letting the ball bounce, and Mutunaika using his height advantage and long levers and scoring his first try for the day. So it's very important that the back three is not napping when it comes to defending this CR team. So now Piris to restart proceedings, especially against a side like CR. I think you should be proactive throughout the game. Marker gets some room to run. He stays on his feet. It always takes a couple of men to bring him down. In direction does Duranga. Leaves the ball. Anakara leaves it behind, and yet again turned over by Police Sports Club after conceding a try. Moves inside the 22-meter. Overlap in the corner. Will they use it? Use the skip pass option. Keeping the ball alive. Now to Pasindu.
Advantage
In the corner. Good tackle coming in there by Dore. Drags the play out. Fortunately for Police Sports Club, they have an advantage in their favour.
Yeah, but Targa just managed to Jers managed to get his knee on the ground before he was dragged out. Needed to release the CR defence, who did very well to try and hold him up there. Multiple times his knees are on the ground. Needed to release him. Opportunity for the Cops. They will put their thinking hats on. A line out inside the 22 meters. Deshan Fernando really needs to hit the mark here, because 8 points to 12. Again, they will believe that they are just one strike away from taking the lead, and the line out have worked fairly well for Police, in contrast to the team that's currently leading. Vimalaratne collecting it. Play on, says the referee. Turned over by CRNFC. Commentators curse. Striking straight away. CRNFC now again with an opportunity. This is criminal from the cops, as ironic as it is, at their base, because these kind of opportunities are not going to come your way very consistently when you play with a side like CRNFC, who will look to punish you at every opportunity that they get. While being in striking distance, you need to make sure that you try and muster all points you can and put pressure on your opposition, but police are just letting CR get away very easy.
Yes, I think that was 2 scoring opportunities gone in vain. The initial skip pass, I think they had an overlap in the corner. In that instance, they just opted to skip pass and getting the line out, nevertheless, with that penalty opportunity and making a hash of it yet again. Against a side like Sia, who doesn't concede much penalties, I'd say that was a missed opportunity. Omaka did well there to bump off his defender, but unfortunately lost the ball forward. So a bit of a lackluster affair going on in Police Park today. I wonder if it's the heat or if there's a... I think... with regardless of situation at the moment, I think it was last week's encounter, Sudarshan. Both teams scored a lot of points last week. They weren't tested defensively. As we take a look at the replay where Omaka just loses the ball there.
Well, it's not just a last week encounter, but if you did forget, there was Christmas in midweek as well. Must be those extra yummy meals that went into the systems of the players, who would have definitely taken at least a day's break. And the Christmas cakes can be
ball out.
Very full of different ingredients, as police look to try and build some momentum from here. CR
Now rock.
contestants slightly losing their feet. They need to be careful, because police earlier were found guilty of that, as Vimalaratne carries it forward for police. Good pressure coming in from Sia, but Sandesh Induvara, they are losing his feet, slowing the ball down. Got to be careful as Vimukta Pereira with a hit out. Pardon the French, as Danushka Idrisuriya
Stay back. Number 18.
carries it forward. Kick from the base from Chandrasekhar, and very well collected by Tharindu. Straight away advantage for contact on air by police. Quickly taken by CRNFC. Here's Dore, puts Motunaika in pace. Motunaika will score a brace. Second Commercial Bank try for himself, and third for CRNFC. One short of the all-important bonus point. And CR are slowly opening the floodgates here at Police Park.
Is indeed Sudarshan. I think CR, just like that, the smallest opportunity given to them, takes it quickly, does the Dore yet again, finds the space and the opportunity and capitalizes on it. Good support angle by Mutunaika, and a brilliant finish yet again for CR. Third Commercial Bank try coming in. Pivituru just can't catch Mutunaika in that instance. So brilliant stuff yet again by CR. Dore coming in, taking the quick tap, making full use of every single small opportunity given. Makes it and Nanakara now trying to convert his team's effort. So it's still gonna remain 17 points to 3. Unsuccessful conversion attempt. So we take a look at that brilliant quick tap and good acceleration and burst of pace by Dore. Fending off the defender, keeping the ball alive. That's something they've done brilliantly. And their support angles have been spot on, finding the gap in the right areas. And good finish nevertheless. The Cops now in a spot of bother. Just the 3 points to their name. I think do not deserve that scoreline, as they did quite well to defend the CR players. Just that they couldn't capitalize on the opportunities given. Not every day you get penalty after penalty against a side like CR. And you only have yourself to blame. And yet again, a spill by Anjula from the kickoff. Something they've not done well. Goes for the chip in the corner. Handing possession back to CR. Fortunately for the Cops, they've had an advantage coming in from that knock forward. So yet another opportunity for Police Sports Club from the restart, getting a scrum. Just a few minutes away from halftime, they'd be hoping to at least get a score in, and that ambitious 10 to 17 scoreline at least. So a scrum to the left of the upright from centre field. Be hoping to use one of their back ploys, but nevertheless good scrummaging coming by CR. Turns the ball over, kicks it to a vacant area in the back. Pasindu now with a lot of pressure.
Move back, Blue!
Gives the ball back to Tarindu, who's up to a big high up and under. Yet again forced to no man's land. So the back three of Police Sports Club under immense pressure, as CR has come all the way back inside the 5 meter, the 22 meter in fact, of the Police Sports Club team. Now hoping to make an angle to get out of jail does the Cops. Prince Charmer has made himself into this game. Doesn't find the comfort of touch. Gives it to Bandara, who passes it back to Dore. Seems like the referee has spotted an infringement and will bring play back. So Sia coming in hot and heavy. Police back three still haven't.
Lieutenant kick කරන එක kick කරන එක kick කරන එක number 13 ඉස්සරහින්
block එක කොතනද
block එකේ තියෙන inside 20 එකේ
okay
අතන offside එකේ තියෙන kick කරන කෙනා අතන තියෙන ඔකට තියෙනවා
මෙතන offside එකක් තියෙනවා number 30
number 30
captain both captains නෑ හරි පොඩි නෑ block tackle එකක් තියෙනවා මේගොල්ලන්ගේ block tackle එකක් තියෙනවා ඔයාලට penalty එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන inside 22 අනිත් එක මෙතන line offside එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන yes එතන penalty එක දැන් හරි එතන number 13 කියලා කියන්නේ.
So couple of options given for Police Sports Club. A few infringements coming in by Sia.
It's going to be very, very important for the Cops to try and get some points on the board. At least 3 points to try and finish this first half on a positive note. They have been there and thereabout and just haven't been able to try and put that finishing touches when it was required. So CR on the other hand will be looking to try and close it off in the first half itself, try and collect that bonus point, which will really demotivate the Cops.
Have to also mention, Sudarshan, that the ARs and the referee, all three have been communicating quite brilliantly throughout the game. That's something we have to, of course, point out. And yet again, the back three of Police Sports Club still struggling there, trying to position themselves for these kicks. IDCR back three. The Police, nevertheless, has position. Goes for the pod straight away. Good tackle coming in by Sia. Some pressure in the ruck as well. Now Jamar at the high up and under. Tarindu is brilliantly. Good tackle coming in there by Police Sports Club. Tarindu managed to keep the ball alive, and now finally finding someone's hands, and Sia now looking to counter-attack back to Malka. gets tackled. Now Ruberu finds yet another gap in the backfield of Police Sports Club. This time around, in the making, wasting no time, kicks it back straight to the hands of Dore, trying to step and does so, breaking the two tackles. Now is Rashid Dore. Go. Another penalty advantage for CRNFC.
Going for the penalty offside, right? Okay. Captain.
Offside.
Captain.
Spotted. The cops straying in an offside
Captain.
position.
Captain. Team එක කතා කරන්න. හරි. රක්සල side entry send back. හරි. එයාලා එනවා නම් angle එක අරගෙන post to post තමයි එන්න ඕනේ. ඒ clearly එනකොට address කරන්න. Yes, රකිය කරන එක වෙනවා. හරි. ඒක ප්‍රශ්න නෑ. මේක line side. First offense, line offside all.
Clear instructions given by the referee, setting precedent with regards to how he's going to be officiating the game. Felix can show all the right things are done and keeping a fair contest. That's more important when it comes to rugby. As Dore to find good touch, nevertheless decent stuff by Sia, number 10, inside the 22 meter. Let's take a look at the replay there.
Time. Knee. Time stop.
Well, that's where the advantage was over, because Senra Pereira, who is arriving late to that contest, clears out from a side. That's why referee Alexander had a word with Dore and said, listen, you need to make sure that your players enter from post to post. An update from Valisara, 3 points to 12. CHNFC in the lead after 36 minutes.
Line back on.
And the Sailors finding it difficult to try and cope with that red card. Koda gets an opportunity for the red men here at Police Park. Koda lining it up. This time opting to go to the third pot. Anjula goes up but loses it forward. Just manages to get a hand. Putting ball to boot is the Police centre. Converted by returned rather by Kushan Tarindu, who finds
play, no live, play.
Terrific clearance, but quickly taken by Police, who yet again put ball to boot and are looking to capitalize here.
No hands, no, release it.
Putting CR under pressure. Turns over proceedings, but messy hands coming away with that time versus Roshan Chamat. Aimless kicking though from Police, who need to be a little hungrier to try and finish with a score. Good defensive tackle.
Okay. Ball available.
CR will be happy to try and kick this one as deep as they possibly can. As Dore decides, no, I am going to go for touch. Referee Alexander takes a look at the watch and decides it's time for lemons. So Police will rue the missed chances. They've been there and thereabout, but CRNFC with 3 tries on the board will be in a comfortable position.
Yes, definitely. Police Sports Club, even in that final passage of play, had the opportunity, had the ball in hand, just couldn't keep the ball with them. Gave it away and penalty. Nevertheless, CR opting for touch. CRNFC dictating the pace of the game as for now. If you take the full-time confirmation, half-time confirmation, that's 17 points to 3. 3 tries for CRNFC, just the one converted. And Police just that one penalty at the beginning of the game. So An important 10-minute huddle for both teams. And all to play for in that next 40. And we'll head over to a few commercials and we'll be back with the second half action. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
ලංකෙම් රුපියලක් සතුටෙන් උපන් බෑගක අසිරිය.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
අසම සම ස්මර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi Fun Tamari.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125, the full option bike.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
welcome back to Police Park. So we're just a few minutes away from commencing the second half for this important clash up between CRNFC and Police Sports Club. Let's take a look at the highlights of that first half. CRNFC made full use of every single opportunity given for them. Rashid Zubair in particular brilliantly for his team, identifying every single possible gap, and brilliant finish yet again by their wingers, which got them the 3 tries. Narakar, just that one conversion he managed to put through. Police have no one but themselves to blame. Plenty of opportunities in that first half. Just managed to use that one penalty and the 3 points for their name. So a lot of work cut out for them in the second half if they were to put some pressure back on this Sia team. But again, the Police back 3 definitely must have reflected upon their work rate that first half. Definitely been tested brilliantly by the Sia backs. And Tunayaka, 2 tries that first half, can do increase that tally for his team and by himself. In fact, so important 40 minutes for both teams. Sia chasing that 1 try for the bonus point, and Police Sports Club playing in their home ground in front of their crowd. We'll be hoping to turn this around in the next 40 minutes. So it seems like Sia have made a few changes in that half-time break. Ratnayaka makes his way in and replaces Sandra Pereira. And it will be Prince Chamara to kick things off in this second half. Police, if they were to trouble the scorers in these early exchanges, they'll be able to shift the momentum back in their favour as we're underway for that second half. Good high-hanging kick gathered by Nanakara straight away. Says it behind for his favour, but nevertheless, here we go. Madhuranga now. Pinto kick off the base and get out of jail. Good high-hanging kick. Very well gathered by Chandrasekhar. Good counter-attacking coming by CRNFC as the ball spills out, but still in the position of the Cops. Good rush defense coming in straight away after that half-time break. Can definitely see the increase of energy levels straight away from both teams. Police looking for that piston type forwards play. Now an advantage for Police Sports Club. Using the small chip kick, spots the gap, lets the ball bounce, but will be brought back for Police Sports Club. So trying new things are the Cops, trying to get some points. Yeah, another penalty conceded. Seems like they've been quite cynical when it comes to the ruck. Sudarshana, few penalties coming in from that area of the game as Police finds a decent touch and into the Sia half they go.
Dressing change in wind as well, because Police now benefiting from some wind that's blowing across the ground. Opportunity for Cops to start the second half strong. They need to try and commit to this 40 minutes. Capitalize on every single opportunity they get as they go to the last spot. No contest. Passes to no man, absolutely no man. This is criminal from the Cops as Nana Kar gives it to Mutunarika. Mutunarika have already touched down for 2. Beautiful little dink to the middle and scoring the own try with Sujan. Koditoaku earning the Cops a 22-meter dropout, but brilliant work from CRNFC and their backs.
Sujan, okay.
Goal line dropout for the Cops. Sujan Koditoaku, I believe, while he was diving for that ball, must have jerked or jammed his shoulder, maybe dislocated it. Take a look at that pass. Passes to no man. Would have been so much better if he had gone in himself. Another change being readied by Police Sports Club. Looks like it's going to be Uday Sanjula who's going to come in. Police will be hoping that Koditoaku is able to come back with some running repairs on. That's brilliant to see. Some younger generation on the park. Police Sports Club grounds is, despite not being very large, is home to multiple disciplines of sports, and not only limited to sports as well. There's a lot of marches, parades and inspections that happen here as well. Police getting a penalty and completely blotting that, not finding touch, and this is inexcusable, isn't it? I beg your pardon, that was goal line dropout. Still needed to make sure that they went for.
Seems like they still have a bit of those festive oils in their hands, which is why the ball's been a bit slippery. But nevertheless, Police Sports Club will now yet again get an opportunity to get out of jail. And we'll be hoping to clear the lines. This Sanjula has made his way through in the thick of things. Important scrummage coming in for Sia, who's been dominating the scrums. Even the captain Vasindu Karnatilaka has made his way to the flanker position. Again, a massive scrum coming in by Sia. Seems like it's another penalty yet again conceded by Police Sports Club in that scrum. Penalty right in front of the post for CRNFC. Opportunity given to Police Sports Club, just not capitalized yet again. Losing the ball in the scrum, and the opts to the touch line's comfort, and five just outside the 5-meter line out for CRNFC, trying to score that bonus point, 4th try as soon as possible and secure the game for them. That's what they'll be hoping for.
Not ideal from Police Sports Club. You are not going to get so many opportunities against a team like CRNFC. Front ball to the front pod, and going easily. Malka Gunaratna barges through for the 4th commercial bank try from the red man, and will get their bonus point as well. And police have nobody else but themselves to blame. But CR taking everything that's thrown at them. They haven't been dominant, but they've gotten the job done.
It's not a polished version of the CR team, but nevertheless, 4th bonus point try secured. The game is set in their favour, and it was just a matter of time as for when a forward or even a back was gonna go over for that fourth try. Given the way Police have played so far, just not using the opportunities and advantages they've been given. Znanakar have struggled in their collections this time around. Dore making sure that's not going to be the same case. They opt to run from the kickoff itself. Mutunayaka cutting back inside, breaking the first tackle, brought down finally. Now Maduranga to Dore. Kodagoda takes the ball forward.
Ball out, play on.
Good backline move there by Siam. Dore yet again sniping his way through. Does the Murshid Dore. Ball squirts out of the ruck, and it seems like it's been knocked forward by CNFC. Another unfortunate thing. Murshid Zubair has done quite brilliantly throughout the game, breaking those tiny line breaks, has put the game forward for the team, but just that the rest of the team couldn't execute it as they'd hoped for. Sudarshana.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Every time Dore has tried to make a break, he's managed to gain very good meters, but problem has been consistently the continuity from that. Now yet again there, Dore not managing to place the ball clearly, had his hands on that, which forced the ball to roll forward. Opportunity again for Police. Harish Chandra, that's a high shot by Gunaratna, and referee Alexander might straight away opt to go for reach into his pocket, because that is a seatbelt tackle if there ever was one.
That too right in front of the referee. So
yes, clearly high yarne. TMO.
Referee Alexander decides to.
There's a foul play for high tackle for red number 18. I just want to recheck on the contact point.
The referee making sure that meets the yellow card threshold. So let's have a look at that.
Can I have the angles? Can I have the angles for the high tackle after the lineup?
16, 18. This is player ball carrier යට ගිහින් out වෙන්නේ, so we can stay on the yellow card. Yeah, you guys are happy? Happy. TMO, I have my decisions.
Yes,
red number 16. My recommendation, yellow card.
Well, but one mitigation factor that is saving Omar Gunaratna from seeing the colour on his jersey on the card is the fact that Harish Chandra is dipping at that moment. But
shoulder to head, but mitigate karna මොකද ball carrier පල්ලයට කියලා උඩට නිසා. So ඒ නිසා ඒක yellow card එකක්. මම red එක yellow කරා. Right? So mitigating only based on this. Out. Sorry.
10 minutes in the sin bin, and now Police have a one-man advantage. How important is this going to be for the clubs who need to really make maximum use of the next 10?
It's a positive pivotal moment for Police Sports Club in the context of the game so far. Malcolm Ratna lucky in that instance that Harish Chandra dipped in that last movement, or else it could have been the final thing he did in today's game. Nevertheless, 10-minute breather for him. Police now an advantage. Line out. Goes to the third court, finds the mark and tries to set them all in. Legally sacked, says the referee. So another advantage for Police Sports Club, who opts to kick it away. And
no advantage. Going back for the penalty.
will touch down in his in goal, but Police Sports Club still with an advantage.
Small collapse.
Shifting momentum in favor of Police Sports Club, and it's vital that they use the next 10 minutes to their fullest capacity to get a few tries or even a couple of penalties in that scoreboard. Something going for them, build some momentum as Taruka
What do you want?
overcooks it. That's not ideal for Police Sports Club. That's been the story for the day for them.
It's 22.
So cardinal error by Taruka. Police Sports Club just can't, when it's not your day, it's not your day. You still have time to switch things up as Nanakara. It's the 22-meter restart underway. Very well gathered there by the Sanjula. Tries to offload it but loses it forward. Loses it forward. So now scrum down for CRNFC. Sia will be happy how things are moving forward. Man down, maybe looking to spend as much as time they can in these set pieces so that time will run out. That numbers advantage or disadvantage in this time as Maduranga feed in.
Back. Set.
Very well channeled ball. Ruberu again loses it forward. Second time he's done it from the scrums.
Number 9, red number 9 off.
And it's a substitution now coming in for CRNFC. Asha Maduranga has been called back in, and it's Dunamanet who's making his way, the replacement halfback for CRNFC.
They're great options for CRNFC in the halfback position, isn't it? Because they have plenty of options to choose from. Amanet versus start at one point as well. But now Police with an option. They have the advantage when it comes to scrum time. They will look to put pressure. Early shot from both teams, who need to settle down and be steady until the ball is in.
Boys. Hari, boys. Ball lega feed denakan. Ogalange wait side. Right? Okay. Early shoving එක ගියොත් එහෙම ඒක ඊළඟට යන්න. එහෙනම් ball එක feed කරන කයින්. හරි?
Clear instructions given to the CR forwards. Just a bit over eager and impatient. They dominate the scrum regardless of the disadvantage, and this time the referee won't tolerate it. So it's
here. No one really guarding that ball. Amanet pounces on that and says, see you later. I've just come on. Fresh legs, plenty pace and space to exploit, and with Amanet goes in goal. Fifth commercial bank try for CRNFC, and they're making it look very easy now. 29 points to 3. 54 minutes on our clock, and they're cruising home with a win.
Yes, yeah. Good counter-attacking, good overall team effort, finished off by Vidunamanet. Look at that. Huge pressures in the rucks, and good awareness by Vidunamanet to spot the gap. That short side goes over. It possibly one of the easiest tries he'll ever score in his career. And Dore, who's now taken the role of converting those tries, makes that no mistake. So it's 29 points to 3, and Prince Chamara to restart proceedings. Tries to again make advantage of the CR formation, and does so does the Prince Chamara Police Sports Club with possession straight away after the conceding a try. To use the short side does the Cops. Chamara goes into contact, good tackle coming in, and an offside penalty in favour of Police Sports Club, who straight away points to the touch. Trying to dictate pace and shift momentum are the Cops now. Chamara with the responsibility of doing decent work, and does so. So straight away after conceding a try, the Cops inside the 22 meter of CRNFC, who's down a man in that forward pack. So idealistically the Cops will be hoping to drive this one straight away. So can only wait and watch. The way it's looking, it's definitely going to be a maul shove coming straight away. Goes to the Sanjula, who gathers it, and good early shove coming in by Police Sports Club, motoring through, and Lasindu Karunatilaka, a brilliant defense by him. Police yet with the position, now hoping to attack the fringes.
Stay back, stay back, stay back.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Trying to hold their lines ever so closely and desperately. The Sports Club, Mohan Vimalaratna tries to offload it, turns and twists his bend.
Stay back, stay back.
We go.
Line offside.
Again, Police Sports Club gets it quickly straight away from that 5 meter penalty. This time around, we're hoping to at least get that try, and another advantage yet again for the Cops. Right outside the inside the 5 meter, and few movements short are the Cops now. Couple of faces away from the whitewash, and they are now reaching for that first commercial bank try are the Cops. Seems like no try, says the referee. Time's been stopped. Seems like there's a player who needs some attention, and CRNFC pushing their onslaught, defending the lines, and did brilliantly yet again, did the boys in red. If I'm not mistaken, Police still have another advantage.
28.
Penalty right outside the 5 meter line, so still have an opportunity to go away with some points, and they'll be truly disappointed if they don't get some points in. And
TMO.
Another TMO review coming in.
There's a foul play from red number 29. Just reconfirm the contact point.
Okay, we'll have a look.
Yes. So multiple penalties. Even we can go for a penalty right. And a yellow card for me. Yeah. One clip back. You want to go for a back? From the quick tap, पेनल्टी के क्विक टैप पे गन 5 मिनट के try.
And that's a penalty try as well. Double yellows, and luckily for CRNFC it's going to be just one yellow as Omalka Gunaratna comes back on. So 10 points to 29. Suddenly Air Force will, I beg your pardon, Police will believe that they can try and capitalize the next 10 as well. Another forward gone to the sin bin. Not ideal for CRNFC.
Yes, the double blow in fact for CRNFC, conceding a penalty try and losing a player in the process to the bin. Yellow card nevertheless. So Police Sports Club the try in however way it came. So 10 points to 29, 19-point difference. Still have time left in this game for them to turn it around, and that yellow card advantage as well. Seems like we've restarted proceedings, and police going to get that exit from their 22-meter and rush their way back into the CR half. Again, Sindhu Karunatilaka, heaps of pressure coming in straight away in the ruck. CR sit to Prince Chambara, who gives the high up and under. Makes a miss of it, but nevertheless regathered by Rukshana Madhushankar. Another advantage for Police Sports Club. Knock forward. Now making inwards inside the 22-meter goes the Cops. Waves of momentum in their favour as CRNFC are now scrambling in defence. You can see how proactive the police forwards are being at the moment. As yet another tackle, an advantage for Police Sports Club as Prince Chamara goes for that cross kick. The ball is bounced inside, and seems like Pasindu Taruka has gone over for a try.
Terrific work by Sujan Kodituaku and Pasindu Taruka. Yet again, I think CRNFC can be under pressure, because there was yet again a no hands tackle, or was that a low tackle? Referee Alexander says it's no problem there, but Pasindu Taraka touching down. Police 15 points to 29 now with the conversion to come, and they really do believe that they can turn this one around. And if they can put CR under pressure in this last quarter, it's going to be a very, very interesting one. CR down a player, reduced to 14. Taruka gets the distance but not the direction, so the score will remain at 15 points to 29. 14-point cushion. Good option taken by Chamara, because and Koditoku, take a look at that lovely bit of work. Gets a touch in, and Taruka says thank you very much. Touching down for Police's second commercial bank try. First one was a penalty try, so the first one coming through a police player. 15 points to 29. This game is coming alive here in the final quarter.
There's indeed brilliant game awareness by the number 14-15 of Police Sports Club, and this time around Lashindu Karunatilaka grabbing that restart for his team, skipper, and now another offside advantage for CRNFC, looking to shift the game back into their favour. Leaves the ball behind, but nevertheless still with position are the CR players. Brilliant tackle when the referee will bring back play to that offside offence right in front of the post, as Amanet points to touch. CR seems like they've opened their eyes in this game after conceding 2 tries straight away from that kickoff. Captain gets the ball, draws the penalty. Now Dore, brilliant touch finder, nevertheless right on the 5-meter line. So CR now says enough is enough. Want to get the scoreboard ticking, and boy, they are in prime land right now.
Update from Valisara, 6 points to 17. 62 minutes in Valisara, CH in the lead. But CRNFC crashing through, big shift by the forwards. Omarka Gunaratne trying to force the issue, throws the ball out, but not able to collect. That was Avishka Hiran. I beg your pardon, that was Dimut Pereira.
"26 blue, 26. You see higher. 26.
So Vihanga Pivituru is called back and comes in fresh legs. There's Avishka Hiran. Let's take a look at that replay. Just again another handling error by CRNFC. He just had to dive over for that try, Sudarshana. So another try missed by Sia, and another chance to relive for Police Sports Club. Important scrummage coming in for both teams. Sia forwards will be definitely hoping to pile in. As we say that, taken wasting no time. Does Harish Chandra from the back to Chamara, who's keen to use the width across field. Since the ball to the try scorer, cutting back inside is Divin 3/4 for Police Sports Club. Yet again, wasting no time whatsoever. Goes to the pot of forwards, rushing in. He's looking to build some faces inside their own 22-meter. Here we go. Ripped by Charit Silva. Brilliant stuff by the Sia front row. And just like that, they've managed to turn the position over. And now, some tap passes coming in. Bandara almost loses it to the touchline. Keeps the ball alive. Amanit to Ratnayaka.
You have to survive.
Good tackle coming into Omar Gunratna. Offloads it, trying to keep the ball alive and drops it cold. Does the CR player. So Police now with an corner advantage. Chips the ball behind to being in pursuit is the number 14. Good coverage there by Sia, but nevertheless the Police Sports Club has the turn pushed over right inside the 5-meter line, trying to, and it's a try for Rukshan Madhushankar. A third try and a commercial bank try coming in for Rukshan Madhushankar as Police Sports Club have shifted the game back into their favour. 15 minutes left and we have a game on our hands if this continues.
This is terrific. Terrific by the Cops. They were down and out, but it's 20-29 now. With the conversion to come, they will believe Police. They will believe that they are able to try and capitalise from here.
Look at the replay. Police identifying there's no one in the backfield. And now the forwards proactive straight away. Scrambling defence. Seems like the try has been converted as well.
Yeah, conversion good from Prince Chamara. Absolutely no problem. Take a look at that. Hands in the ruck. But falls in the breadbasket of Rukshan Madhushankar, who dives over for the commercial bank try. 22 points to 29 now.
Just a 7-point difference. 13 minutes left on the clock. The Cops have shifted the game back in their favour. Sia, 2 yellow cards. Couple of hand errors, a few penalties given, and some people caught napping in the backfield.
Trouble for the Reds. Beautiful collection now from Police Sports Club, who are playing with a little spring in their step now. Need to make sure that they play as much rugby as they possibly can in the correct part of the field. Yet again, losing the ball in a crucial opportunity. CR needed try to really close this one out. Amanit going across, not gaining any meters. CR seems to have lost a little calibration of where they're running to. But referee coming back to the lost forward advantage of Police Sports Club. That's the message from Coach Leuke. Very loud and clear. Calm down. We are still in the lead. 7-point lead is in your hands. Try and manage the last 10 minutes game management is going to be of highest importance in this game, as CR are now restored to their original number with the debutant coming back in, Pereira.
Yeah, Yoshito Sudumine is made his way back in to the field as well. Someone has to let go of the panic button in the CR setup, as they have a scrum down in their favour right outside the 22 metre of the Cops. 22 points to 29, 7 points the difference, 12 minutes left on the clock. The game is wide open for both teams, as CR look to scrummage their way inside the 22 metre. The ball squirts out, but a penalty nevertheless for CRNFC, taken quickly by Vidunamanet. Offloads the ball to Dore. Slick hands coming in by CRNFC. Managed to still keep position. Another penalty advantage. Seems like the referee will be reaching to his pocket. Called the play back. No, just the warning. Just the penalty.
3 points.
And sanity has prevailed, and seems like Sia will be taking the 3 points and managing the game.
Taking no chances. CR are not risking a draw from this, because one converted try and it's a draw. But very well decided by CRNFC. Look, they've secured their bonus point. You got to make sure that you take the win, and points is definitely the name of the game. CR refused a couple of kickable penalties in the first half, instead deciding to go for 5 points, which they did manage to get as well, but have lost momentum in the last 10 to 15 minutes. So it's going to be very interesting how police reacts to that, as Terugnana Kara does some damage to police sponsor boards as well, and brings the score up to 32 points and a 10-point deficit in this game.
So 10-point buffer between CRNFC and Police Sports Club. Now CR will be hoping to run the clock down, as Police opts to a deep restart, and CR kicking the ball back. And the ball has found his way out. So a brilliant territorial kick by CRNFC just inside the Police half. So they still have the position. There's the Cops, and time's been stopped. Yet another substitution coming in.
Number 7.
And Pradeep Kumar has come in, and seems like Samir Ajay Singh will be called back. A decent game so far. Now Kumar has been given the opportunity to finish this game on a high note for his team. If we look at the game happening in Valisara as well, 17 points to 11, 6-point difference. So it's all happening in this Super Sunday.
Yeah, 70 minutes on the clock. In Valisara, 11 points to 17. The Sailors seems like have created a rough sea in Valisara for the visiting CHNFC side. Still no bonus point for them, but the Sailors, if they can keep the scoreline to this, it will be a bonus point to them. But what they will be after is a big victory. That's what they will be hungry for, and Police needs to make sure that they keep the pressure on the Red Men.
Tunnel. Advantage. Again going up.
This time CR getting another advantage.
And as we say that, Vidunamanet seems like he's going to dive over for another commercial bank try for CRNFC. Brilliant cap spotted there by Lasindu Karunatilaka, the skipper. Offloads it back in, and Vidunamanet says thank you very much. Goes over for yet another commercial bank try. His second of the game, and CR now showing who's boss here at Police Park. 37 points to 22 with the conversion to come. Look at that.
Beautiful inside ball from Lasadu Karnatilaka. 8-9-14 move, and Amanet hitting that inside gap instead of the outside. The momentum carries him forward. No problem. Second commercial bank try for the halfback, and that should pretty much close the game and close it out for CRNFC, who will be breathing so much more easier. Police, on the other hand, will be ruined and will be disappointed about the opportunities that went begging, especially in that first half, last couple of minutes of the first half.
Next time, I will make an option. I will control.
Brilliant running line by Amanet, and praise the heavens for the momentum which took him over for the line as well. As Prince Charmer will restart things for Police Sports Club. Running out of time are the cops now.
Time back on.
$39 points to 22. This time around, Malcolm Ratna makes no mistake with the collection from the restart. Sia panicked in the early exchanges of that final quarter, but nevertheless have settled in now. Amanet goes to the box. Good high hanging kick. But
it's on the head. No knock on.
Well, not something that you see very usually.
Not an often sign.
Take a look at that. Seems like it was. He might have played some soccer. Was it Bandara? Yes. Heading it out. So no knock forward. It's only the line out the Cops are going to get. Opportunity for Police. That was also right in front of the CRNFC in Whiteys. Bandar wouldn't want to take a look at that replay. Haris Chandra breaking at the back, pressure coming in from CR. Karnatilika going against his opposite number, brings him down. Big carry by the forward. Here's Charmer. Long cutout pass to Kodituaku. Kodituaku cuts back inside, but Amanet is there to guard him. Rock already formed. Is the call from the referee. Difficult pass, but collected by the Police forward.
Tries to read the ball and does so brilliantly, and CRNFC just like that has the turn position back over. Just a matter of time until the men in red get the ball back, and straight away opts for a kick right inside the 22-meter. Lets the ball bounce once. Seems like he'll be looking to run over. Tries to step past. Muthu Nayaka does so. Finally brought down by Amanet. VAR has spotted an infringement, so let's have a look. The conversation is like between the refs.
We check on the T on contact point, no? Yeah. Because he's having already a yellow card. TMO. Number 29, red. There's a foul play of the high tackle. Just want to recheck on the contact point, please.
Okay, we'll have a look.
Oh well, Situmina.
Can I have the replay of that high tackle?
Situmina, who's already on a yellow. Can be in trouble. Here's another look of that. Contact directly on the head. It was referee Anil Mangala who spotted that.
Mitigate කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ tackle එකත් එක්ක අර paper ලාඩෙන් ඉන්න. But contact point එක shoulder to head. So D3 happy with the yellow card. So it's a double yellow. He's going to get a red card now.
Okay, let's go ahead with the
TMO.
Yes, you can go ahead with the decision. Correct.
Thank you. You agree with my decision?
Yes, you can go into that decision.
Yes, quickly decided by referee Alexander, and right call because there is mitigation. He was coming down, but Setumina guilty of not adjusting his height. Here will be very, very thankful that they are up 39 points.
I know, but contact point shoulder to head. So
tough outing, tough debut for you, I'd say.
Okay, it's going to a second yellow. So automatically it becomes
a red card on debut. So
now not
the dream debut, but nevertheless.
Setumina will have to undergo some tackling workshops because both times he'd been guilty of entering the tackle a little too high.
High tackle, number 29.
And CRNFC will be forced to make a change as they will have to make sure that they bring in a front row forward with Setumina occupying that front row space. Here's why. Unfortunate for the young lad on this occasion. It was one of his teammates, Vidunamanet, who was bringing that man down. 2 yellows converting into a red. So CR will finish the game with 14 men. Opportunity for Police to try and get 7 more points and get within 10 points. Deshaun Fernando breaking away from the ball a little too early for my liking. But now gives it to Darling.
And also Sudarshana will have to decide on the Swiss Tech perfect play of the game as well. Couple of minutes left. Definitely players from both teams have put their hand up. I'd say contenders for that perfect player threshold. The man on your screen, Murshid Zubair, definitely one of them, has been quite exceptional at that first 5-8 position, breaking through tackles, giving those offloads away. His kicking overall performance has been up the mark and right up there to a caliber of his level.
Well, I think in my opinion for CRNFC there has been a very good shift from Manil Karuberu, who really controlled the game in the early exchanges. And for Police there has been a new life brought in from Prince Charmer from the moment he came onto the field, but Sujan Kodituaku has been very good from the onset. But my nominee and vote is going to go for Chemod Butunaika, who scored that brace and made sure CR settled down because they were under pressure at one point. But Butunaika with his brace, with his second try, really managing to get the all-important icebreaker as Police take it quickly. Last move already called by the referee, so Police really playing for pride here. Chamara looking for options, finds Karunatilaka with a big smile on his face.
Yes, definitely Sudarshana. Tunaika has bought that cushion early on for CRNFC, scoring those 2 tries, which managed to keep the game alive and in their favour. Kept the pressure off due to those reasons, and for all said and mentioned reasons, he will be adjudged the Swiss Tech perfect player of the game. And Bandara now riding off the offload, a good combination, 13-14 there, and it will be Thenugananakkara closing the game off with a try, a Swiss commercial bank try for Thenugananakkara, and the game for CRNFC.
Well, Thenugananakkara, I wouldn't be doing him justice if we don't make him a very honourable mention as well. He's been fabulous. But that kind of sums up the story for Police Sports Club. but haven't been able to put in those finishing touches. They've shown heart, good enterprise, but haven't been able to finish opportunities that came their way. Tenugnana Kara putting the final nail in the coffin for Police Sports Club. CRNFC 44 points to 22 with the conversion to come. Will be happy with the victory, but it wasn't a comfortable one for them. It's not, it wasn't the way that they would have expected to go on in this game, because they looked like they went into a little slumber in that third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter, but walk away with all important big W with a bonus point. 22 points to 46 in favor of the Red Men. Police will look back and rue the chances. They've always put their hands up and put their hearts out, but haven't been able to finish off to get that all important final result in their favor.
Indeed, scoreline doesn't reflect how the game compiled throughout the 80 minutes. Police Sports Club at one point were in 7-point range between this opponent, but in the final 10 minutes, CR just busted with passion, I'd say, and of course talent reflecting on the scoreline. 46 points to 22, the full-time confirmation. Brilliant by CRNFC. Not their most polished or peak performance, but nevertheless 46 points to 22, got the bonus point try in, and happy day for CRNFC. Let's take a look at the second half highlights. Police played themselves back into this game after being a forgetful first half. Because Umar Kunratna, who barged his way through for that first try in that second half, and after that 2 yellow cards, and Police Sports Club fought themselves back, kept the game alive for us viewers as well. Sividun Amanet, who sniped his way through. Sneaky scrum off stuff by Amanet. So yeah, with a few conversions coming in the second half, they'll be able to get that conversion profile. And after that, it was the yellow cards and shifting momentum in favor of Police. 46 points to 22. Vince Chamara, the brilliant crossfield kick and combined work of Kodituaku and Pasindu scoring that try. Yet again, spotting the gap in the backfield. Just like that, Police Sports Club tried to crawl themselves back into the game, but nevertheless, CRNFC pushed the game forward and scored a try. Sukshan Madhushanka going over for a well-deserved try. Chamara came in the late stages of that first half, tried to inject some pace and rhythm into the Police team. Did brilliantly what he was offered with Sia. And in few tries coming in by CRNFC. Good work by the 8-9 combination there. Amanet going over for his second. Good crushed off second half finish. Sia showing right there in the top of the board at the moment of the Maliban Club Rugby League. We'll have a few more games left, and tournament will spice up.
It's going to a second yellow.
As the format has also
become a red.
Has made a change, as we will be playing for a grand finale. So, and this was the final try by Tenugananakkara, spinning the nail in the coffin and extending that lead for Sia. 46 points to 22 against Police Sports Club, who had a very hearty effort, but nevertheless did brilliantly. So some key stats: 7 tries, 4 conversions for CRNFC, and that penalty each against the 3 tries, 2 conversions of Police Sports Club, and the Swiss take perfect play of the game.
Chimod Mutunaik of CRNFC, the winger.
It's going to be very, very exciting next couple of weeks of rugby as we look at the first week of 2026 fixtures, starting off with a big bang. CRNFC taking on Havelock Sports Club, a grudge match for the two teams, and Sri Lanka Army will be hosting CHNFC in Panagoda, with Police Sports Club here hosting Navy Sports Club in the third game on the same day, that is Friday. And on Saturday we will have Air Force hosting Kandy Sports Club, who came down and got a big win against Sri Lions. Will want to continue that momentum at Ratmalana, which is a very, very difficult place to travel to. Air Force going back home will want to make sure that they capitalize on any opportunity that they get there. Well, with that, we come to the end of the telecast here from Police Sports Club, and this is going to be the sign-off for the year 2025. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing you action throughout the year, especially from the rugby field, and it has been an exciting year for rugby, schools rugby, mercantile, the national rugby, and also this domestic competition. Despite this being the final game for 25, there is going to be plenty action coming to you in 26 in this Inter-Club Rugby League. But as for now, we are wrapping up a year. Compliments of the season and all the very best for the new year. I'm Sudarshan Peri signing off alongside my co-commentator and the Papare.com technical and the production crews from Police Park. Until we see you next year, have yourself a wonderful new year.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
වසංගකාරී වෙනුවෙන් අද්විතීය නිමාවෙන් විශ්වාසී ආරක්ෂාවෙන් අසමසම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
බෑග්වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep pushing the limits. No matter what your fitness goal is, We are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Every modern office needs sophistication, cutting-edge precision, and seamless support. Vantage for the modern professional.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය. Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම් නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
එතකොට මහත්තයාට උනේ ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් ග්‍රවුට් වෝටර්ප්‍රූෆින් ස්කිම් කොට් නේ.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි? අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මා ගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස්ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස්ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.
Keep sweating. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම් නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
අසම සම ස්මාර්ට් ඔප්ෂන් සමගින් 125cc බලයෙන් සියල්ලටම ඉහළින් TVS Raider 125 the full option bike.
Perfectly ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇලුමිනියම්. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.